Just One Guess, the ultimate family guessing game. Can you answer these 100 history questions? But before we begin, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell to Just One Guess for more exciting quizzes. Who was the first U.S. president? George Washington. Who led Nazi Germany? Adolf Hitler. Who was the famous queen of ancient Egypt? Cleopatra. Who was assassinated on the Ides of March? Julius Caesar. Which city was first hit by an atomic bomb in war? Hiroshima. Which empire built Machu Picchu? Inca Empire. What attack brought the U.S. into World War II? Pearl Harbor. Who became Emperor of France in 1804? Napoleon Bonaparte. What river was central to ancient Egypt? Nile River. Which explorer reached the Americas in 1492? Christopher Columbus. Which Greek city-state was famous for its warriors? Sparta. Which civilization built the pyramids at Giza? Ancient Egyptians. Who led India's non-violent independence movement? Mahatma Gandhi. Who was the Greek god of the sea? Poseidon. Which country attacked Pearl Harbor? Japan. Which Roman city was buried by Mount Vesuvius? Pompeii. Which revolution began in France in 1789? French Revolution. Which pharaoh's tomb was discovered in 1922? Tutankhamun. Who conquered the Aztec Empire? Hernan Cortés. Who was Rome's first emperor? Augustus. What year did World War II end? 1945. Who was king of the Greek gods? Zeus. Who founded the Mongol Empire? Genghis Khan. Who led the Soviet Union during World War II? Joseph Stalin. What writing system did ancient Egyptians use? Hieroglyphs. Which battle featured 300 Spartans? Battle of Thermopylae. Who issued the Emancipation Proclamation? Abraham Lincoln. Who crossed the Alps with elephants? Hannibal. Which disease devastated Europe in the 1300s? Black Death. Who taught Alexander the Great? Aristotle. Where did the D-Day landings take place? Normandy. Who built the Great Pyramid of Giza? Khufu. What war did the Union and Confederacy fight? American Civil War. Which country built the Berlin Wall? East Germany. Who was Italy's fascist leader? Benito Mussolini. Which empire built the Taj Mahal? Mughal Empire. Which document was agreed to in England in 1215? Magna Carta. Who conquered the Persian Empire? Alexander the Great. Which country did Germany invade in 1939? Poland. Who was the Greek goddess of wisdom? Athena. Who won the Battle of Hastings in 1066? William the Conqueror. Which ancient civilization developed cuneiform? Sumerians. What year did World War I end? 1918. Who was assassinated at Ford's Theater? Abraham Lincoln. Who was the Egyptian sun god? Ra. Which civilization had Tenochtitlan as its capital? Aztec. What alliance included Germany, Italy, and Japan? Axis powers. Which Egyptian god was linked to mummification? Anubis. Where did gladiators famously fight in Rome? Colosseum. Who started the Protestant Reformation in 1517? Martin Luther. Which city was hit by the second atomic bomb? Nagasaki. Who was the last pharaoh of ancient Egypt? Cleopatra the Seventh. Which French heroine fought in the 100 Years' War? Joan of Arc. Who built the Roman Colosseum? Flavian emperors. Who crossed the Rubicon in 49 BC? Julius Caesar. Who commissioned the Taj Mahal? Shah Jahan. Who commanded the Continental Army? George Washington. Which slave led a major revolt against Rome? Spartacus. What year was D-Day? 1944. What process preserved Egyptian bodies? Mummification. Who reached India by sea from Europe in 1498? Vasco da Gama. Which battle defeated Napoleon in 1815? Waterloo. Who was emperor during the Great Fire of Rome? Nero. Which female pharaoh built at Deir el-Bahri? Hatshepsut. What were medieval armored warriors called? Knights. Which country helped America during the Revolution? France. What language did ancient Romans speak? Latin. Which battle was a major U.S. naval victory in 1942? Battle of Midway. Which explorer gave his name to America? Amerigo Vespucci. Where were the ancient Olympic Games held? Olympia. Which city fell to the Ottomans in 1453? Constantinople. Who was the U.S. president for most of World War II? Franklin D. Roosevelt. Which pharaoh promoted worship of Aten? Akhenaten. Which empire used Quipus for records? Inca Empire. Who fought Rome in the Punic Wars? Carthage. Which battle was a major Soviet victory in World War II? Battle of Stalingrad. Who explored Australia's east coast for Britain? James Cook. Which Greek philosopher was sentenced to death? Socrates. Who conquered Constantinople in 1453? Mehmed II. What alliance fought against the Axis in World War II? Allies. Who was the Egyptian god of the underworld? Osiris. What happened on July 4th, 1776. Independence declared. Which Roman wall was built in Britain? Hadrian's Wall. Whose expedition first circumnavigated Earth? Magellan's expedition. Where was Alexander the Great from? Macedon. Which empire used janissaries? Ottoman Empire. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. Who commanded Allied forces on D-Day? Dwight D. Eisenhower. Which countries fought in the 100 Years' War? England and France. Which Civil War battle was fought in Pennsylvania? Gettysburg. What was Nazi Germany's Air Force called? Luftwaffe. Which treaty divided lands between Spain and Portugal? Treaty of Tordesillas. Who was president of the Confederacy? Jefferson Davis. What wars were fought for control of the Holy Land? Crusades. Which major World War I battle began in February 1916? Verdun. Who reached the Pacific from the Americas in 1513? Vasco Núñez de Balboa. Which emperor legalized Christianity with Licinius? Constantine the Great. Which explorer conquered the Inca Empire? Francisco Pizarro. Who was known as the Sun King? Louis XIV. Which civilization built the Parthenon? Greeks. Your next challenge awaits, but don't forget to like and subscribe for more from Just One Guess.